It is hitting the 45-minute mark of me after beating Bioshock Infinite. I have calmed down a little and no longer wish to find the irrational offices and either burn them down or find out who is responsible for that ending and probably kill them the same way that Booker ended up killing himself, which is absolute bullshit. Fuck you, Brad, for thinking that this would be any kind of game I'd want to part of. I was really enjoying it until it ripped out my heart, and it just wasn't fair, okay? Like, Booker loved Elizabeth Anna so much. He carved her initials into his hand or braided them, whatever. And I know she loved him too, but there had to have been another way that didn't involve her drowning him. The original Bioshock, if you were a nice person, ended with Jack living a life with the little sisters as his daughters and died with them, with him holding his hand. He died happy. Booker died knowing that because of all his mistakes, his daughter, who he lost and who he loved so much, had to kill him. The last shot of Jack was those 6 hands of his girls touching his, and the last shot of Bioshock Infinite, we're seeing the backs of all those Elizabeths, drowning Booker. It was a bullshit ending. I give the game a 0 out of a million. I would recommend no one play it ever again because it was really fun until you realize that it will make you this. Anyone who didn't cry at the ending of this game is obviously someone who we should be on watch for as a society because they lack empathy and compassion and may end up being serial killers. I just stopped crying. So, Brad, we aren't friends anymore. I mean, we are, but it may take me a while to forgive you for this. I consider it a betrayal. I've never cried so hard at a video game since... I cried pretty hard at the end of Tomb Raider Underworld. When I found out that Laura's mom, who she had been trying so hard to find, and who she loved so much, was a thrall. But I didn't cry nearly as hard as I did for this. This is probably almost as bad as the reaction I would have if Cass ever died for real on Supernatural, and it wasn't like a bullshit death where he runs into a lake and explodes into black ink or explodes. I think those are the only way he's died. But yeah, summarize, Bioshock Infinite is complete bullshit. No one should play it. It will tear your heart out. It'll be fun until then, but... And anyone who recommends it to you hates you and wants you to not have a life anymore because I'm not sure how I move on from this.